Hey guys, it's KidLot404, welcome back, and you're watching Wii U and Black Ops 2 coverage. I've been thinking a lot about Black Ops 2 on the Nintendo Wii U, and in particular, I've been thinking about the different control types that you can use to play the game. You can play the game with the Wii Remote and Nunchuck combination, you can play the game with the Classic Controller Pro, you can also play with the Wii U Pro Controller, and finally, you can play with the Wii U Gamepad. So those are 4 different types of control types that you can use to play Black Ops 2 on the Wii U. Thinking back now, think about it, going back to Black Ops 1 and Modern Warfare 3, I remember there was a ton of hate on which control type that you use. For example, in Black Ops 1, I remember there was so much hate if you use the Classic Controller Pro. Oh, you use the Classic Controller Pro, you're such a noob, it's so easy to use, aim assist is so powerful in that control type, yada yada yada, this and that. And it is so funny though, because in Modern Warfare 3, the opposite was true. The Wii Remote had tons more aim assist than did the Classic Controller Pro. In that game, the Classic Controller Pro almost had nil to none aim assist, and using that control type in Modern Warfare 3 was just so difficult. I thought personally that the Wii Remote was so much easier to use, and that's why I used that control type. And so going to Black Ops 2 now, think about it. The developers have a really interesting choice now, because not only do they have 2 control types, they have added 2 to make 4 different control types in that game, and they can easily give one control type the larger aim assist. And in my opinion, I think whichever control type that has the largest aim assist, a lot of people are going to gravitate towards that control type. So it's really interesting for the developers to kind of decide what aim assist they're going to give to all these controllers. Hopefully, in my opinion, hopefully they kind of balance it out so the aim assist is equal among all the controllers, maybe in between Black Ops 1 and Modern Warfare 3, so they're all equal, so there's no advantage of one control type over the other. But again, it's up to the developers, and it's such a wild card, it's such up in the air stuff, you know what I mean? Black Ops on the Wii U is such an anomaly right now, we actually don't know at all what is going to happen until release night, until we can actually play the game. So that's really interesting, and I want to show you guys in this video about Black Ops 1 and Modern Warfare 3 and those 2 games. I want to show you guys how aim assist was so very important and how it kind of influenced which control type people used among the games. Let's start the tutorial right now. Okay, right now you're seeing a grid sort of thing. There are 3 different types of aim assist actually in Call of Duty, and they're called Fire Tug, ADS Tug, and ADS Snap. And so for those 3 types of aim assist, I want to show you guys how they differ for the Classic Controller Pro in Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3 and Call of Duty Black Ops. I'll first demonstrate to you guys Fire Tug in Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3, and as you see, what I'm doing here is just simply strafing left and right across the opponent, and every time I do so, my crosshairs light up red. Fire Tug is basically the amount of turning or the amount of twisting that your character does in-game to kind of home in and to look at the opponent. For example, right here in Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3, there actually is no Fire Tug because my character actually isn't twisting towards the opponent every time I strafe left and right. Every time the crosshair turns red, I just simply go across left and right. Nothing is really helping me aim better in this game. Now going into Black Ops, it's a totally different story because Fire Tug is so easily seen. As you see here, I'm doing the exact same thing. I'm strafing left and right, but every time my crosshair lights up red, I'm actually twisting in game. My character is actually trying to look at the opponent, and that makes aiming so much easier. Again, I'm not actually manually aiming. I'm just simply holding my left control stick left, right, and the game is doing that by himself. It's just twisting easily left and right, making aiming so much easier. And as you can see in Black Ops, CCP is a lot more viable in that game than it is in Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3. Next, I'm going to show you guys ADS Tug in Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3 and Call of Duty Black Ops. Okay, in Modern Warfare 3, I'm doing the exact same thing. ADS Tug is very similar to Fire Tug. The only thing now is that you're ADSing instead of just hip-firing. And again, I'm strafing left and right across the opponent. And again, you don't see much help as you do in Call of Duty Black Ops. In Modern Warfare 3, I strafe left and right, and my character isn't twisting all that much. But actually, I have to make a quick note here. In Modern Warfare 3, there actually is a very tiny amount of ADS aim assist in this game, and you can actually feel it if you kind of try to actually, use aim assist and you kind of think about it every time you're aiming to every opponent. You actually kind of feel it just a tiny bit that your character is actually kind of twisting a little bit left or a little bit to the right to try to help you aim a little bit better. Though in Black Ops, it's just totally blown away. In Black Ops, guys, it's just crazy. I'm choosing the MPL, and the MPL has a crazy amount of twist, guys. You can see it very very easily. I'm strafing left and right, and again, I'm not aiming at all. I'm not actually even holding the aim control stick. I'm just strafing left and right and left and right, and the aim assist is so powerful. It homes in so much. There is so much twisting that is going on. It makes aiming so much easier in this game, and that's why it's another example of, again, why Call of Duty Black Ops CCP is so much more powerful than it is in Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3. The last type of aim assist we have is called ADS Snap, and very simply, for both games, Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3 and Black Ops, when using the classic controller, there is no such thing as ADS Snap. ADS Snap is very simple to explain. Basically, every time you aim down sight near the opponent, not on them, but near them, maybe to the left of them, maybe a little to the right of them, maybe a little above them, anywhere on their silhouette, basically, every time you do that, the game actually redirects that aim, okay? You're supposed to actually miss, you're not really aiming at them. The game actually redirects that bad aim towards the opponent right on their chest. See how crazy that is? It actually doesn't work for the CCP for both games, but actually, if you go to single player, and maybe even Spec Ops or something like that, you can see that the ADS Snap does work for the Classic Controller Pro, and you'll see it more clearly with the Wii Remote because there is such thing as ADS Snap for the Wii Remote in multiplayer, and I'll show you that later on in the tutorial. And now we're moving on to the Wii Remote side of this tutorial. Again, I'm going to show you guys each different aim assist in both Modern Warfare 3 and Call of Duty Black Ops. And this part of the tutorial should go really quickly because you already know how each aim assist works. In Modern Warfare 3 for Fire Tug, again, I'm strafing left and right. You know the deal already. There is no twisting at all for the Wii Remote. And the same thing happens in Call of Duty Black Ops 2. There is no such thing as Fire Tug. When using the Wii Remote, there is no twisting at all. So again, both of these categories receive 2 X's. There is no such thing as Fire Tug in either of these games. And now we're moving on to ADS Tug, and ADS Tug for the Wii Remote on Modern Warfare 3 is so very noticeable. It's one of the main reasons why the Wii Remote is so much better in Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3 than it is in Call of Duty Black Ops. So again, for this test, I'm ADSing. I'm doing one smooth movement from the left to the right across the opponent, and if you notice, the game is actually stopping my movement left from right. I'm not actually manually stopping the Wii Remote at all. I'm doing just one smooth movement left to right to left to right, but the game is actually manually stopping my movement. Every time I move a little too far from the opponent, the game stops the movement, and basically it kind of prevents overcompensating with your aiming. It kind of makes a bounding box around the enemy so you don't aim too far to the right or too far to the left. So all you got to do is kind of aim inside that bounding box, kind of zone in your crosshair, and ADS is so much easier in this game than it is in Black Ops. I'm going to show you now in Black Ops, same thing, same test, moving left to right for ADS Tug. There actually is no stopping at all. Do you see that? I'm just moving left to the right. The game is not stopping my crosshairs at all. So that's why in Modern Warfare 3 it's so much easier actually. If you really think about it, and if you really feel it, and if you kind of want to test yourself, turn on aim assist and then turn off aim assist, you'll notice the big difference that in Modern Warfare 3, if you turn off aim assist, you're going to do so much overcompensating that it's really hard to aim without the aim assist in Modern Warfare 3. So again, going back to our little score sheet right here, our little grid, there is so much more aim assist in Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3 than it is in Black Ops for ADS Tug. And now finally, I'm going to demonstrate to you guys ADS Snap in both games. So again, like I said previous, ADS Snap, every time you ADS near the opponent, not on them, the game redirects your aim directly on their chest. Notice in Modern Warfare 3, I'm not actually directly aiming at the dude. I'm aiming maybe a little to the left, to the right, but the game kind of always redirects my aim towards the chest or somewhere near the opponent. Again, that makes it a lot easier because you don't necessarily have to have perfect aim all the time. You can aim just near them, not on them, but maybe just near them enough so the game can redirect your aim straight on them and you can kill them very easily that way. Also too, notice in Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3, remember how far away I'm actually ADSing from the dude for the ADS Snap to activate. In Black Ops, the ADS Snap is still there. If you aim right near them, it does redirect to their chest, but again, look at the distance. In Black Ops, the distance is a lot smaller than Modern Warfare 3, so naturally in Black Ops, the aiming, your bad aiming, is less forgiving in Black Ops than it is in Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3. So how does all this information help us out? Well, now we can finally directly compare each different control types in each particular game. So now let's look directly at only one game, Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3. I've rearranged the grid a little bit, so now you can see directly a direct comparison between the CCP and the Wii Remote. As you can see very clearly, the Wii Remote has many more check marks than the CCP, so therefore my conclusion is that the Wii Remote is the dominant control type in Modern Warfare 3. Now going over to Call of Duty Black Ops, I've done the same thing. And now you can see the exact same thing right here. The CCP has tons more check marks than the Wii Remote, so obviously the conclusion is going to be that the CCP is a better choice to use in Call of Duty Black Ops than it is using the Wii Remote. You see kind of how aim assist is really important in determining which control type is the better control type, because I'm sure a lot of people are going to choose the control type which has the most aim assist, because aiming is so much easier with that particular control type. Kills are going to get so much easier. People like to do the easy stuff, you know what I mean? So please, to the developers now, to the developers who are developing Call of Duty Black Ops 2 on the Wii U, please, I think I want this, I think a lot of people want this, just make the aim assist balanced among all the control types. Therefore, we don't have this controller dominance, one is better than the other. I think it's great that I can choose whatever I feel comfortable with and not be at a disadvantage just because of the aim assist, you know, just because the aim assist is lesser than the other aim assist for the other control types. And if it's the case where maybe, you know, you kind of mess up a little bit or whatever the case may be, maybe we feel that one control type has more aim assist than the other, maybe in patches or something like that, maybe the developers can actually fix and tweak the aim assist so they can be more balanced in the future. I would love that a lot, and I'm sure a lot of you guys would love that a lot as well. And this is kind of my hallmark video, guys. This is kind of my example video of what I'm going to be showing you guys when Call of Duty Black Ops 2 and all the other games that are going to be coming out for the Nintendo Wii U. This is the type of video that you will see from me time and time again, because that's what I do, guys. I'm not just about showing you gameplays. I mean, anybody can show you gameplays, right? Anybody can get the game at midnight launch, throw up a gameplay, and just show you whatever. I really want to get in deep into the game, get the most bang for my buck, so I try to kind of research, just try to push the game to its limits, kind of, you know, understand everything about the game, and this tutorial is one of those examples. So please, if you want to see more than just gameplay on November 18th when the Wii U comes out, I suggest you subscribe to my channel for more of these types of videos, and thanks again for supporting me, Killout404, and watching the video. Peace, guys, and I'll see you in the next one.